It's Red Oak and East Mills here in Red Oak this evening. Melanie West running all of our production software this evening. Matt Davis with us as well. Matt, how are you?
Wonderful, Aaron. How are you?
You ready for basketball?
Basketball Tuesday night.
You've been doing some research. You've been digging into the stats.
Yes.
Looking at the analytics.
Extensive analytics research goes on for the preparation for these games, Aaron. I think it shows in the quality of our broadcast.
Can we talk about not basketball for a minute, but talk about baseball?
What?
The big guy that just signed the $700 million.
Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, that guy. What do you think about that contract? I heard today the details left $2 million a year, and then the bulk of it's paid up from like 2035 to 2044 or something.
Well, I think your average baseball fan out there probably doesn't follow the understanding of how baseball salaries work.
You have been talking about this for a long time, Matt.
Well, I'll make a simple statement for most baseball fans to say that he's making $700 million. Now, it's going to be what's called deferred.
It's over a long period of time.
But put it in this perspective. Just his salary alone is more than 6 Major League Baseball teams' combined salaries, all their players, of 6 teams.
Yeah.
For this year all together. Just one player. Now,
that's unbelievable.
Tell me baseball doesn't need something fixed. Now, I just also standing room only tickets at Dodger Stadium are going for $900. Standing room only tickets.
There you go. Okay, well.
Thank you, Mr. Erickson, giving us hot information off the press here.
This is coming right at you live. Matt, let's take a break. We're going to switch gears from baseball now. Come back and we're going to have
I
you.
can't just.
Have
you
you
just can't.
Have you?
Who do you think I am? Just some sports machine? I can switch from baseball to basketball just like that?
Exactly. And then we're going to talk football and maybe soccer in a minute too. You
Good
never
Lord.
know. We'll be back after these messages. It's Red Oak and East Mills. One game, varsity boys, upcoming in just a few minutes. along with Matt Davis, Red Oak and East Mills. Matt, let's look at the stats here. You've been digging into these stats. You've been digging into the analytics. You've been digging into all of the juicy details of these two teams. What do you know?
East Mills is 4-0, and Red Oak's 2-3 coming in the game, and it's going to be a good one tonight, Aaron.
You think so?
Yep.
You think this is going to be a good one?
4-0 and 2-3.
Come on.
East Mills. Yeah, they're a good team. They're 4-0. They are. Head coach Kevin Schaefer, the old ball coach, the dean of corner conference coaches.
The dean.
The grizzled veteran Kevin Schaefer on the bench for leading the Wolverines for I don't know how many years he's been over there, but it's been a lot. He's a great coach. One of the best coaches I've seen. He is a coach, Aaron, that has been around long, and he's adapted. What I think his biggest strength is Coach Schaefer will adapt his team to whatever level of talent he does or doesn't have year to year. And also, he's one of the few, Jeff Greben's the other one, Stanton, that he coaches football and basketball. You don't see that too much anymore. So he knows these kids. He knows their athletic abilities. And his greatest strength, like I said, high school, if you stick around long enough, some years you have a lot of talent, some you don't. Some years you have tall kids, some years you don't. And he is able to adapt his play style to what fits his kid's styles the best. And I'd have to say, off their 4-0 record, they're the surprise team right now in the corner conference. They beat Lennox. Of course, Red Oak saw Lennox as well earlier. They beat East Mills, beat Lennox by 2, beat Hamburg, beat Fremont Mills, and probably the most notable one, they beat Stanton handily by 28 points. And that's a Stanton team that had both Greben and Gettler in the lineup. When Red Oak scrimmaged Stanton earlier, Red Oak kind of struggled for a 2 or 3 quarter of that game, and that was without Greben. So you got to think, here's a program, East Mills coming in. They're only giving up an average of 32 points per game. You hold Stanton to 40 points. That says something. And offensively, East Mills is putting up 65 points a game, almost double what they're doing. So they have really taken care of business in their first 4 games. Now, that said, their roster is limited. We see 8 kids out there warming up, but they're the right 8 kids. And they all are effective ball handlers and shooters. In fact, I was looking at one thing that just stood out to me. 5 of their starters are all averaging at least 3 steals a game. Now, I don't know if that's because they're pressing. We'll find out that they're a press-heavy team. I don't know how that comes about. And then also, Aaron, 4 of their 5 starters are averaging double digits, so they're getting scoring, well-balanced scoring. They're led by Lane Maston, the senior. He's averaging 15 points per game. Jackson Embry, 13 points per game. And then you have Lincoln Palmer, 10 points a game. Kyler Williams at 12 points a game. Zach Thornberger, 4 points a game. They all shoot pretty well from the field. They're all at least 40% or above from the field. They all shoot free throws pretty well. So this is a team that was 21-4 last year. Of course, they lost a couple big guns from last year's team. But the kids that are here this year are a solid group of basketball players, and they're being well coached. So this is a game, you look on paper and say, well, Red Oak's a Class 2A team. They played a rugged schedule. They're the favorites. But this is a trap game. This is a game that Red Oak needs to come in and be involved in, engaged in heavily, because just showing up tonight, that's not going to get it done against this East Mills team. You're going to have to play a good game, a hard game, and I expect this to be a competitive game tonight.
You've said all along you think it's going to be a good game here this evening, so would encourage you, if you're in the area, in the Red Oak area, come down and watch a varsity game with us here in Red Oak in the Orange Gym. Grab a bag of popcorn or Frito pie or pop and come in and watch the game with us.
Yeah, and if you come in, support your local announcers. Bring them up a hot dog. Bring them a Diet Coke or a taco. Sure, just come on in and drop it off at our media food buffet at the other end of the table here.
Yeah.
You'll see us in the gym.
Yeah.
We'll take any type of food donations up here.
That's not above asking for handouts.
KCSI Suite at the Red Oak Gym.
Let's take a break and we'll come back right after this. It will be Red Oak and East Mills single game. One varsity play upcoming in just a few minutes. Red Oak reserves for the visiting East Mills Wolverines. Caleb Urban, a junior, 5'9". Sheldon Vandenberg, a junior, 5'10". Martin Bernal, a sophomore, 5'8". Cooper Hagan is a sophomore, 6'1". Isaac Mills, a sophomore, 5'11". Michael Wilson, a sophomore, 5'8". And Dylan Adams, a sophomore, 6'1". Starters for the East Mills Wolverines this evening will be, looks like it will be Zach Thornburg, 5'9" senior. Kyler Williams, a senior, 5'11". Lane Maston, a senior, 6'1". Jackson Embry, a junior, 6'1", and Lincoln Palmer is a senior, 6 foot. Those are your starters for the East Mills Wolverines. Reserves for the Tigers, Carson Roeder, a freshman, 5'6". Brett Erickson, I see him on the sideline coming along, looking good. Junior, 5'7". Ethan Fouts, a sophomore, 6'2". Mason Fisher, sophomore, 5'8". Landon Gigstad, a junior, 6'4". Reese Montgomery, a freshman, 6'4". Tyler Beeson is a senior, 6'4". Weston Cowles, a freshman, 5'9". Brandon Hernandez, a senior, 6'1". Caden Foster, a senior, 6 foot. Bennett Johnson, a senior, 6'2". Peyton Echternaw is a senior, 6'4". And Jack Schmedke, a senior for the Red Oak Tigers. Starters for the Tigers in the ball game this evening. Hunter Gillen, a senior, 5'8". Brighton Bergeron, a senior at 6'3". Cyrus Minson, senior, listed at 6'5". Max DeVries, a senior, 6'4", and Braden Sifford, a junior, 5'10". Those are your starters for the Red Oak Tigers here this evening. Hype video ongoing.
Yeah, so the Tigers come in this game 2-3, and they face just a rugged schedule of Hawkeye 10 conference games, and I think that's tough mentally for a team, Aaron, to come out of the chute with just a blood game against your rival. Clinda, fierce game, lost by 2, and you battle a big-time, aggressive Lewis Central team. You play maybe the best team, probably the best team in the conference. Kemper throwing a game there, a couple other games, and it's one of the things mentally you got to stay engaged in this because there is a ton of basketball left. We're only 6 games in this basketball season, Aaron, and it seems like it's been a lot already. And I think that's because mentally there's so many things you have to deal with in the basketball season. But if you break it down, you have your season prior to Christmas, you have your season after Christmas, and then the playoff season. So there's 3 seasons I consider to a basketball season. It looks like it's NFL jersey night and the Red Oak student body night. We see
some helmets coming in here.
I see a lot of people with football helmets on of New York Giants and Chiefs. I don't see anyone who's made an intelligent choice of a Chicago Bear jersey yet, but maybe someone will come here.
These are wise young folks, Matt.
Well, last week it was ESPN night. They were all taking over our turf with their announcing.
I'm not sure the wise choice of the Chicago Bears. I'm not sure that's a great statement.
They have won their last 2, I might add, and they're right on the precipice of getting it into the wild card chase. 2 more wins and they'll be considered in the wild card. just so you know,
they're on the precipice. They just need 2 wins.
That's 2 more wins.
That's maybe a tall order. Nebraska just needed 1 more win for a bowl game.
Well, yeah, that's Nebraska though. But
all right,
we will have the starting lineups announced here at Red Oak Gym as we're talking. But the thing about Red Oak, tonight they play East Mills and they come back Friday against Harlan.
Yeah.
Then they play the very next day, Saturday, at the MAC shootout
in Council Bluffs
against Underwood, which might be the best team other than Kemper in Southwest Iowa. So in a matter of the next, and then I think they come back Tuesday. They play Denison.
Yeah.
So in the next 7 days, the Tigers will have 4 games, of which probably 3 of them they would not be considered favorites. So I mean, the continued schedule just is extremely difficult.
Absolutely.
But if you can get to that Christmas break with your team and you're in a good place mentally and physically, then you have a chance to gain some traction. We've seen that with the good Tiger teams. They get a chance to get some traction after that holiday, and they get settled in with the other teams, the Atlantics and what have you, the Crestons and that sort of stuff in their schedule, and try to make a run then in the playoffs. That's where I think this team is at in terms of what you try to build towards. So tonight's game is going to be a real challenge because they're going to play a team tonight that's solid, that's good, kids that can dribble the ball, pass the ball, shoot the ball. East Mills is not a big team. They're not a physical team, but these are kids that are athletic kids, and they're well coached. So Red Oak's going to have to bring it tonight And I think Red Oak, we typically see Red Oak want to play a frantic up court, full court press game. I think what Red Oak needs to do is they need to be better in their half court defense, Aaron.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you just can't hang your hat on the press and steals. We saw that a lot of times. It's a matter of willingness to defend, moving your feet and keeping guys from getting into the bucket.
We're going to step away for our national anthem, and we'll be back right after this.
Wet on our national anthem there.
Grace Goldapp along with Vern Olson.
They did a wonderful, beautiful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner.
Absolutely.
We're getting ready to go here. East Mills in their green and black jerseys. Red Oak with their white jerseys, orange trim. Cyrus Minson will be in the tip-off circle going against Lane Maston.
Yep, Lane Maston. It's just about time, Matt. Coaches are on the floor. Officials. Here we go. Ball's in the air. It's going to be tipped, and coming away with it will be the Wolverines. Over to the right side, Thornburg with the ball. Around the arc, top the key. Embry. Then to Williams. It's going to be stolen. Bergeron pushes up the court to Gillen on the right side. Off the glass. It's no good. Rebound. Out of play. Wolverines ball. Nice job there. Heads up play by Kyler Williams to let it go out of play. Pressure in the backcourt. Across the center stripe. It's Thornburg. Stolen. Coming away with it is Sifford. Pushed up the court over to Minson. He kicks it to the corner, but stolen again by the Wolverines. Thornburg. Zach Thornburg.
2 trips down the court for Red Oak. We're not able to get a bucket there.
Thornburg around to the right side. Hands it off baseline right for 2 rather. No good. It's going to be tapped. And a couple of Tigers collide. Stripped by Gillen out in the corner. And
both teams turning the ball over here early offensively.
7 minutes to play in the first, neither team having scored.
Tigers are going man-to-man defense here.
Inbound pass to the Wolverines. Thornburg down the left side of the lane in the blocks. Kicks it to the corner to Palmer. Palmer to Embry. Back to Palmer looking at the 3. Comes to the free throw line. Palmer. Thornburg into the lane. Jump stop. Puts it up. Is fouled on the play. Zach Thornburg. Fouls on Sifford.
And that's one thing we talked about defensively. I mentioned the half-court offense, using your feet to keep the dribble penetration out of the paint. Once your opponent's able to dribble into the paint, they're able to get a shot off, and good things usually don't happen there. So Tigers really need to focus on a half-court defense to try to limit that.
First shot by Thornburg is up and no good. Quick legal ID, right back. Second shot, no good. Tigers rebound. Sifford out on the right side to DeVries. Spins his way into the lane, then back top key to Bergeron. Gillen left side, top key to DeVries. Takes it into the lane. Pressure, spins, leans into it, puts it up and scores 2. Max DeVries.
Tigers right back into the press here at 2-2-1 full court.
Red Oak leads 2-0. Inbound pass comes to Palmer. Palmer to Embry across the timeline to Williams. Down to Palmer on the baseline, fouled Gilliland.
Yeah, second trip down, second foul on the Tigers. That's another thing we have mentioned in previous at the Tigers' propensity to fouling, but East Mills now second foul.
At the line is Lincoln Palmer, 6-foot senior for the Wolverines. Shot is no good.
They're driving Coach Schaefer crazy over here, not making these free throws.
2-0 Red Oak leads, 6:14 to play in the first. Palmer at the line. Shot from Palmer is up. It's good. He gets the second one. Wolverines are on the board. 2-1. Red Oak leads. Sifford at the top of the key. Pressure coming from Embry. Gilliland out on the right side to DeVries. Max takes it down to the baseline, puts it up, partially blocked, gets it. Top of the key, Sifford. Right side, Gilliland. Underneath, Minson. 6-foot jumper off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Palmer.
Tigers had some good looks there, but couldn't get to go. Tigers cold from the field so far.
Thornburg takes it to the hoop on the other end and gets whistled for the travel. I think, was it Gillen that reached in and touched the ball and created that?
Yeah, but again, he was making a move to the hoop there. Tigers need to stop the dribble penetration to the bucket.
Inbound pass will come from Bergeron.
And that's moving the feet. Last time I said that.
We're going to talk about back cuts.
Back cuts. We'll talk about back cuts and bounce passes and boxing out.
Yes. That's what we always fall back on, right? DeVries out top of the key to Sifford. Over the right side to DeVries. 5:28 to play in the first.
There's a good cut.
Nice cut to the bucket, and it goes in for Gillen. He's on the board. Foul will be on the Wolverines.
Nice pass from DeVries and nice cut by Hunter to the bucket there. And Hunter kind of hung in the air a little bit to draw the contact and call a chance for an and one here.
Palmer gets whistled. Gillen at the line. First opportunity from the line for Hunter. Red Oak leads 3-1. Shot is good from Hunter.
Tigers right back into the press now.
Palmer to Embry. Back to Palmer. Tries to hit Thornburg. Boy, almost stolen down to the baseline. It goes. Nice move to the bucket there. That was Lane Maston for two. 5-3. Red Oak leads. Top of the key. Minson for three. No good. Rebound DeVries. Takes it back underneath. It's a lot of pressure down underneath. Almost tied up to Bergeron in the corner.
A lot of hands on Max there that converged. Wolverines did.
Gillen takes it to the hoop, has it knocked loose, picks it up, and then scores two. Hunter Gillen, 6-3. Red Oak leads. Palmer puts it into play to Embry. Back to Palmer. Pressure in the backcourt here from the Tigers. Embry across the center stripe, knocked loose, chases it down, flips it underneath. Tries to flip it underneath the Maston. It goes out of play.
East Mills has done a good job breaking the press, but what that does, it speeds you up a little bit, and they've been a couple turnovers once they got crossed half court.
Actually, that was Williams he tried to go to. Schmedke into the ball game. Bergeron takes his seat. Sifford across the center stripe. Out to Gillen on the left side. Top key DeVries. Fakes it. Takes it down the right side of the lane. Spins his way in there. He's fouled. Nope, tied up. Alternate possession, or Tigers keep it, actually.
It's going to be, Red Oak ball.
At the baseline, DeVries will put it into play for Red Oak. Hits Minson out top. Sifford comes around to the top of the key with the ball.
Braden with his left hand heavily taped. I don't know what that's all about. But
nice move to the bucket by Gillen. No good. Rebound pulled down. Embry gets it to Palmer. Now to Thornburg. Thornburg across the center stripe. Embry in the corner. It goes to Maston. He drives underneath the Embry's, knocked loose, picks it up. Now to Palmer. All this in the lane, Matt. Tied up.
Good hands by Schmidtke there to tie up and stay with East Mills here. The referee's going to start calling 3 seconds here, both teams. There's been a lot of camping.
There's a lot of
camping in the lane right now.
Lane time. Coming into the ball game is Caleb Urban. Taking a seat, Thornburg. Urban for Thornburg. Inbound pass comes from Williams to Maston, puts it up, no good. Gets his own board, back up and in for two. Lane Maston a couple more.
Good job by Maston. Tigers need to box out.
7-5, Red Oak with the lead. Top of the key, Minson for
Nice
three.
shot.
It's good. Cyrus Minson.
Good job by Hunter. Gave the ball to Cyrus in motion there, and he was able to get a good shot off, a good look, and knocks it down.
3.5 minutes to play in the first.
Cyrus.
Embry for three. Not there. Rebound on the backside. Nice job by Maston. To Palmer in the lane. Takes it to the hoop off the glass, and it's good for two. Palmer. 12-5 is our score. Gillen takes it to the hoop with the left hand, and one for Gillen.
Hunter, another nice drive. Hunter really attacking the basket a lot here tonight.
Basket counts.
You know, Cyrus is shooting 31% from three. You know, I think that's a kid that needs to get more looks from that three range. You know, we've seen Cyrus. His favorite spot's usually down here in the corner, but he showed in that last shot there. You know, hit it from the top of the 3-point line too. So
that foul was on Caleb Urban.
If you've got someone else shooting the ball effectively outside, that opens things up.
Certainly.
For Hunter and Max, and that's probably why you're seeing Hunter drive to the hoop a little bit more here. Well, we got a whistle here.
Shot from Gillen was good, but there was a whistle on the play.
I don't know
what was the?
I don't know. The score's wrong on the board, I think, or whatever.
13-7 is on the board.
I think they had to adjust the score.
Palmer to Embry. Tries to skip it across. Nice job by Gillen. Takes it to the hoop again off the glass. No good. There's Bergen with the board. Has it stripped loose. Fights for it. He's surrounded by all the Wolverines.
3 seconds.
3 seconds in the lane.
Yeah, like I said, the Tigers are going to have to, as is the Wolverines, they're going to see more 3-second calls being here.
There have been several 3-second violations on both teams. Maston. Down to the other end. He goes to Vandenberg to the hoop. Was that Palmer?
Palmer, yeah.
Palmer with the bucket. Quickly the other end, Gillen with the ball. Now to Berggren. DeVries spins his way into the lane again. Jump stop. Spins off the right side for two. Max DeVries.
Max, a little pirouette there on his other foot to spin around and get the bucket.
15-9 is our score. Palmer with the ball to Urban. Maston on the move, and he's going to get whistled. Yeah. Nice job by Gillen to get set. The foul's on Maston.
The call could have gone either way there. I thought maybe Hunter was a little bit too far underneath the bucket, but he drew the charge call there, and I like to see that. Taking charges is moving the feet. The basket's waved off. Minson's out of the game, and back in is – who came in for him?
Schmedke.
Schmedke
with the ball, top of the key. Dumps it underneath. It's tapped by Embry. Then it's going to be picked up by Vandenberg. Pushed it up. He lets the traffic clear. Sheldon Vandenberg with the ball on the right side. Down in the corner, Vandenberg gets it to Urban. Now to Embry. He takes it to the hoop, puts it up, and scores two.
Yeah,
Jackson Embry. Quickly to the other end, Berger with the ball. 15-11, Red Oak leads with 1:50 to play in the first. Into the lane, Sifford. DeVries for three. It's no good. Rebound, Schmedke. Trap stripped. He picks it up. Gets it to DeVries under the basket. A lot of pressure on Max under there.
That's going to be a foul on East Mills. A lot of grabbing and
pretty physical
by Wolverines. That'll be the fourth team foul on East Mills here.
Jackson Embry with the foul. Inbound pass from the baseline. DeVries will put it into play. For Red Oak. Gets it to Sifford. Sifford takes it at the foul line, kicks it to Berger. Now on the left side to DeVries. He looks at the three. It's deep. Now he takes it to the blocks on the left side. Little jumper is in for two. Max DeVries
has that ability to hang in the air, almost stop his drive on a dime and hang in the air.
17-11 with 1:20 to play in the first. Red Oak leads. Maston with the ball still in the backcourt. Across the timeline. Nice ball movement there on the move. Maston, that's nice, man.
Yeah, really good job by the Wolverines there, like I say. You can tell they've been coached up against the press.
Sifford with the ball. Down to the blocks, picks it up. He's double turned, has it knocked loose and stripped.
The jump ball will be Red Oak basketball.
Red Oak's ball.
East Mills very scrappy on defense. They have no size. I mean, neither team has a size advantage this game, but East Mills very scrappy on defense right now.
I mean, just the eyeball check seems like they're pretty evenly matched size-wise, Matt. Going to be knocked loose. Last touch, Wolverines. Tigers ball. 54 seconds to play in the first. 17-13 is our score. Red Oak with the lead. Schmedke, top of the key, left side Berggren, behind the arc. Berggren to Schmedke, top of the key.
Coach DeVries telling his team to move.
43 seconds to play in the first. Schmedke into the lane, has it tapped, and Palmer comes away with it. Schmedke taps it, Palmer controls it. Across the center stripe, Palmer takes it to the blocks on the right side, puts it off the glass, and scores two. Lincoln Palmer a couple more.
And just like that, East Mills has now crawled back within two.
17-15. Out of Berggren. Sifford, 21 seconds. Sifford with the ball into the lane, puts it up. It's no good. We're going to have a blocking foul on Palmer.
Kind of a late call there. Be two shots here. That's the fifth foul. So either way, because he's shooting or because of the fifth foul, it'll be two shots. But, I think Red Oak has been doing the full court press the whole game, Aaron. I don't think they can continue to do that. That's a lot of energy. Try to do full court press. At some point, I think Tiger's going to have to settle in and really man up half court here.
Sifford's first shot's good.
I thought Red Oak was really effective in that zone defense, Aaron, in that Kemper game when they switched to zone.
Yeah.
Granted, different team, different type of talent, of course, but so far East Mills has not shown any propensity to want to shoot the three. Maybe a switch here to zone defense here.
Second shot's no good. Rebound Maston, 15 seconds. Out on the left side, it goes to Williams. Now to Embry, 9 seconds. Maston in the corner. Williams out on the left wing. Works his way down. Pulls up with 3 seconds. Shots up, no good. Rebound Schmedke. And the Tigers don't get it off to end the first, and it's 18-15 at the end of the first quarter. Red Oak with the lead, and we'll be back after this. Back to Red Oak.
We've got ex-Red Oak Tiger listening. Isaac Burt is watching tonight.
Isaac
is coaching, teaching now somewhere.
Is he really?
I can't think of where he's coaching, teaching. I'm sure he'll probably text me or tell me, but very proud of that young man. He's graduated from Grayson College and now is beginning his teaching, coaching career.
There you go. Congratulations to him. You like to see that, don't you, Matt?
Yeah, Cole Carlson, same class. He's also a coach and teacher. So
I remember when both those guys played.
Yep.
Absolutely. Very cool. Tigers with the lead, 7:50 to play in the half. 18-15 is our score. Red Oak leads. Out on the right side, it goes to DeVries. Sifford with the ball, top of the key. Gillen behind the arc. Sifford left wing. Now to DeVries. All this taking place behind the arc. DeVries backs his way into the lane, kicks it out to Sifford. Open for three. It's no good. Rebound. Pulled down by Williams. Williams will then head it back across the center stripe, left to right. Right side it goes to Thornburg underneath. Off the foot of the Tigers, picked up. Gillen on the move. Down the left side, bounce past the DeVries. It's partially tapped and then stolen. Nice defensive effort there by the Wolverines, Matt.
Hustle back.
To get back.
Yeah, you never give up on a play.
Embry. Out top of the key to Urban. Down underneath Thornburg. Pressure from Sifford, no good. Rebound Minson.
Good job by Cyrus Minson to clean up on that glass.
Top of the key, Minson with the ball. Right side DeVries, 6:40 to play in the half. Red Oak leads, 18-15. Sifford on the left side, top of the key to Berggren. Sifford. DeVries. Behind the back, end of the lane, and kicks it out to Sifford. He's open for three. No good. Rebound Embry. Nice job by Embry.
Yeah, good kick out there by Max. He recognized the open shooter, but couldn't knock it down.
Williams with the ball. Down the left side of the lane. Kicks it out to Urban. Out of Thornburg. Over the right side to Embry. There's Maston with the ball to Williams, top of the key. Into the lane he goes. Pressure from Gillen, and we're going to have a foul on Gillen, I believe.
Second foul on Hunter. Hard drive there by, going to be 2 shots.
Williams, yeah. Williams takes, like you say, a hard drive to the basket. Williams will go to the line, and this will be Kyler's first opportunity from the line here this evening. Shot is no good.
East Mills needs to knock down these free throws in this game because they get in the line quite a bit. You'll get to the line quite a bit against Tigers, and they come into the game as being a good free throw shooting team.
Second shot's up, no good.
And we've seen the Tigers struggle with passes or rebounds.
Now, there's just effort. Williams puts it up, no good. Down quickly to the other end to Berger on the move, loses the handle. It goes out of play.
Tigers trying to push the ball up court there and turnover.
And it's 18-15. 5:56 to play in the half. Thornburg with the ball. Takes it across center stripe. Thornburg. Down the corner. That's
nice
Palmer.
Shot.
What was about a 10-footer? That mid-range,
yeah,
man.
East Mills within 1.
18-17. 5.5 minutes to play in the half. Knocked loose. Williams on the move. He's got the layup. There's Sifford from behind. Williams for 2.
East Mills out on top now, 19-18, and really taking it to the Tigers in their half-court defense and their half-court offense.
Down in the lane. Gillen puts it up. Minson is fouled from behind. So.
Be there will not be 2 shots here. It'll be a ball out of bounds for Red Oak.
33. That will be Embry whistled for the foul. Tigers ball at the baseline. East Mills now leads 19-18 into the ball game. Beeson and Schmedke out of the game.
Well, they're not going to be allowed to substitute in, I guess. Not sure why that would be.
Oh, 2 shots
There are
here.
going to be 2 shots.
Two shots. 2-shot foul. Is it quiet in here?
It's quiet.
It's quiet. The gym is quiet.
Yeah, you can hear everybody saying everything.
You certainly can. At the line, Cyrus Minson. Shot is good from Cyrus. Cyrus has 4 points here.
Yeah, like I say, I think Cyrus is one of those kids that has played quietly, very solidly all year. Gives you good effort underneath the bucket and has knocked down timely threes.
Shot's good from Cyrus.
And there he puts Red Oak back in the lead 2019. Red Oak is not pressing. Going to go man-to-man here. And I say Tigers really need to bone up here on defense and stop the dribble drives and get shots like that.
Palmer puts the 3 up, no good. Beeson with the board.
Nice strong rebound there by Beeson.
Down to DeVries on the right side, right wing for 3. It snaps the net with it. Max DeVries.
Much needed 3 from Max there for the Tigers.
23-19. Red Oak leads now with 4:50 to play in the half. Thornburg way out on the right side. Takes it down toward the baseline, into the blocks, picks it up. Top of the key, Palmer into the lane, spins to the bucket, puts it up one-handed and gets 2.
That's a good hard closeout, but you don't need such a hard closeout if they're not a three-point shooter. Don't come out so hard if they're not going to shoot the 3. Good drive there by Sifford.
Sifford takes it, puts it off the glass, and scores 2, man.
There's a hard take to the bucket. Good job by Braden.
Braden Sifford picks up a couple. Thornburg with the ball on the right side. Down to the blocks, puts it up, and he's fouled.
That's gonna
bucket
count.
Goes in. The foul's going to be on Beeson, I believe.
Dribble drive to the bucket. Red Oak's also getting dribble drives to the bucket. But I think the difference is Red Oak's got a little bit of a three-point game. East Mills so far hasn't shown a sign that they want to shoot from outside at all. They've been effective in the mid-range, but they're not a three-point shooting team, at least what we've seen here tonight to this point.
The basket was good. Thornburg at the line. Shot from Thornburg, short, no good. Rebound, Schmedke.
Tigers are lucky. East Mills have not been shooting well from the free throw line, or that they'd be out on top here.
Minson for 3 off the left side. It's no good. DeVries tries to keep it in play. He does not. Wolverines ball. 4:09 to play in the half, 25-23. Red Oak leads. Red Oak opened up a pretty sizable lead in the first quarter, but
about 6-7 point lead, and then
Wolverines just kept fighting.
Yeah, got back into it, and it's been a 1 or 2 3-point game here most of the game since.
Embry with the ball, dumps it underneath to Palmer. Out in the corner to Williams for three.
There's a 3 ball from the corner.
It's good from Williams.
You can just see this East Mills team gaining confidence.
Yes,
Aaron,
absolutely.
As this game goes on.
Yep, without a doubt. DeVries takes the 3 off the left side. Not there. Rebound, Embry. 25-26. East Mills with the lead. Kind of a collision. DeVries will be whistled for the foul.
Yeah.
That's Max's first personal. 26-25, 3.5 minutes to play. East Mills leads here in Red Oak.
Third team foul on Red Oak, and Carson Roeder will be checking in, freshman for Jack Schmetke here.
Matt, we're seeing some different looks here.
Yeah, I think
with these lineups.
Coach DeVries trying to find a lineup here that'll click. Honestly, I think he's just trying to inject some energy into the lineup here.
Out on the left side it goes. Williams down underneath the Embry. In the corner, Embry with the ball. He was driving the baseline. Palmer at the blocks. Into the lane. Puts it up. No good. Partially blocked. Gillen grabs it. Pushes it back right to left across the timeline. Bounce pass to Bergeron for the layup for 2. Brighton Bergeron.
Nice catch. Nice pass. A nice catch by Brighton. The Tigers get a transition bucket there.
Thornburg with the ball on the right side. He takes it down to the blocks. He's quick. Palmer puts it up, no good.
These right-hand drives, so you got to take the right hand away.
Gillen, again, nice job by Thornburg to get back. We're going to have a travel on the Tigers.
But Thornburg is a good ball player. He's gone right on his drive all the time. So as a defender, I think you got to make him go to his weak hand, overplay, at least make him go to that other side.
Red Oak with the lead now, 27-26. We've had several lean changes here just in the last couple minutes of the ball game. Thornburg, top of the key, goes left to Vandenberg. Williams behind the arc, left side, dumps it back to Vandenberg. The block spins off the glass and scores 2. Sheldon Vandenberg.
Nice pass there from Weilers into Sheldon Vandenberg, and East Mills back on top.
Gillen takes it to the end, loses the handle. It's
going to be East Mills basketball. I think the Tigers just trying to get too hurried on their transition, trying to push things. And like I said, this is a half-court game tonight, defensively and offensively. You'll get a few transition buckets here and there, but the teams that are going to execute best in those two areas are going to probably be the winner here tonight.
Thornburg across center stripe to Embry, right side. Vandenberg in the corner to Williams.
Tigers are in the zone here.
Out of play. Last touch Tigers. And the Wolverines will have it at the baseline. Inbound pass will come from Williams. All the way out top to Thornburg. Right side Vandenberg. Drives the baseline to the hoop off the glass. What a move.
Yeah, just went right around Tigers there and got the bucket. And East Mills now out to a 3-point lead.
Thornburg almost gets the steal. Sifford back to the bucket for 2. Nice drive by Braden. Braden has 5 points here.
Both teams giving up drives to the bucket there.
And it's 30-29. East Mills leads with 1:38 to play in the half. Thornburg on the right side. Skips over to Williams. The baseline. Back to Vandenberg out on the left side. Embry with the ball, top of the key. Vandenberg, 1:25 to play. Goes to Williams down on the baseline. Drops it underneath to Embry at the baseline, and he picks up a couple. Boy.
Nice job.
Matt, you mentioned it earlier. You can just see this East Mills team gaining confidence as they move along through the game here.
Yeah, they're feeling very comfortable right now and really executing well offensively. And Tigers are going to have to shore it up defensively.
32-29 is our score with 1 minute to play in the half. Sifford out on the left side. Into the lane, Sifford with the ball. Tries to get it to Roeder. It's tapped by Vandenberg, but Roeder chases it down. Roeder into the lane. Bergen for 3. Not there. Rebound.
Good seal out there by East Mills. East Mills now with up 3. They can almost take it down. They have 28 seconds on shot clock, 36 seconds in the games. It looks like they're just going to go first good shot here.
Vandenberg underneath. It goes to Maston. He backs his way in there off the glass for 2. Maston.
Timeout here by Coach Schaefer. He wants to set his defense here. East Mills out to a 5-point lead on the Red Oak Tigers here.
We're going to have a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back after this. Man,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing at Pizza Ranch?
You know, when I go to Pizza Ranch, I go straight to the chicken. That's my first stop.
I go straight to the dessert pizza first.
I go to the chicken. I take care of the chicken, and then I work my way out from there. And then it involves some pizza, maybe some salad.
That cherry dessert pizza.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 27 seconds and counting. 34-29. East Mills leads Red Oak at now approaching half. 20 seconds. DeVries in the lane. He's going to be whistled for travel.
Could have been a charge.
It could have, yeah.
But they're going to get him for steps. So East Mills is going to get the last bucket here to half. We'll have a chance to extend this out to a 7 or even 8-point lead here.
18 seconds and counting now. Maston with the ball.
East Mills with a run here late in the second quarter to take control of the game.
Going to go for one final shot. 10 seconds. Thornburg with the ball. 8 seconds. Thornburg on the right wing. 6 seconds. Around to the baseline. Underneath the Maston. He's tied up. Stripped loose by Bergeron, and time's going to expire. That's it for the first half. East Mills leads 34-29 at the end of the first half, and we will be back after this. Oak halftime, and at half, East Mills leads 34-29 at half. East Mills with the lead.
One point it was, I believe, 15-9, I believe, and since that point, Red Oak's been outscored by 21 to 14, 13 like that to close out the half.
So looking at some stats here from the first half, and we'll start first and take a look at the Red Oak Tigers. Zach Thornburg with 2 points, 0-3 from the foul line. Sheldon Vandenberg has 4 points here in the first half. Kyler Williams, 5 points, 0-2 from the foul line. Lane Maston, 8 points, has not been to the foul line. Jackson Embry with 4. Lincoln Palmer has 11 points and is 1 of 2 from the foul line here this evening. Quick break, and we'll come back and look at Red Oak right after this. At halftime, East Mills with the lead, 34-29. Taking a look at the Red Oak Tigers here from the first half, Hunter Gillen has 2 personal fouls, 8 points, and is 2 of 2 from the foul line. Brighton Bergen with 2 points. Cyrus Benson has 5. Cyrus is 2 of 2 from the foul line. Also, Max DeVries, 9 points. That includes 1 3-pointer in the second quarter. And Braden Sifford has 5 and is 1 of 2 from the foul line here in the first half. Teams are back on the court and warming up.
I think Red Oak's fortunate. East Mills has not been effective from the free throw line. I also think Red Oak's missed some layups, but, Red Oak came out. Tradition, what they'll do, they did full court press, man. Seemed to be, not making shots, but had somewhat control of the game. But as the second quarter wound down, it became more of a half-court game in the press. Like I said, it's hard to do a full court press the entire game. I think East Mills showed they could break that effectively, and it became then a half-court game of half-court offense execution, a half-court defense execution. And, the thing about East Mills, anybody can score the ball in their offense. They're not looking for any particular one guy offensively. They're just making cuts and passing, moving. A lot of their shot attempts will come from Hunter or Max in the way they run their offense. So in that sense, from guarding East Mills, you have to be solid in your man-to-man defense and challenge them. And a lot of drives to the hoop in that man-to-man defense the Tigers giving up. So we'll see what comes out here in the second half. Tigers go back to their press to start the second. My guess is they probably will. But this game needs to be won defensively, I think, by the Tigers. They need to get going, certainly, yes, offensively, but they need to have more effort, take some charges. We saw Hunter Gillen take 1 charge.
Yeah.
But, trying to take charges are a sign of effort, and they need to limit those one-shot opportunities. They're still getting out-rebounded. There's no reason to be giving up as many offensive rebounds as they are in that first half to Wolverines. But credit to Wolverines, give the tip of the cap to Coach Schaefer. His team's come here and played solid, and they said they're 4-0 for a reason, Aaron. They're a good, solid team.
They're a solid team, Matt, and they're well coached. Absolutely, you talk about Coach Schaefer, and he knows the talent level of his team, and he knows how to put them in a position to win. That's exactly what he's doing here. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who was their big star. It was I forgot his name. He was at East Mills for a year. Mason Krause for 4 years was their dominant star. This is a different team. They don't have that star element like Red Oak has. Max DeVries, he's your gunner. And both the styles are effective, but you've got to be able to play that style. Red Oak needs to know where their shots are going to go in their offense and work to that. East Mills. So there's different ways to score the basketball, different ways to play offense, but you've got to do it effectively, whatever your style is.
About a minute away from the resuming of play here. And if you're Coach Schaefer, what do you tell your team, Matt?
Well, I think be prepared for the press coming out second half again. from Red Oak, and I think Coach DeVries is going to say, hey, guys, let's pick up the intensity defensively. Let's let our defense get us back in this game. From our defense will flow from our offense. So that's, I think, the message, at least I would think, coming from Coach DeVries to his Tigers.
Be interesting to see what adjustments are made, and it's just about time for the second half here in Red Oak this evening. Red Oak and East Mills, varsity boys play, and at halftime, East Mills with the lead 34-29. Both teams have led in the first half. So here we go. Thanks for joining us this evening. Basketball time. All right. What's going on at the Y, Matt?
What's going on at the Y? We have basketball in full force at the Y. We had a very successful fire truck Santa event on Sunday. Had 100-plus kids there for that. So, but yeah, basketball season's in full effect. Youth games really don't start till after first year, but the teams have been practicing now for at least a couple weeks. All
right. Back at it, the Tigers will have the ball to begin the second half. Sifford with the ball. Over to the left side to Gillen. Now to DeVries. Sifford, all this behind the arc. Tigers ball. DeVries out on the left side. Minson underneath, puts it up, no good. Rebound pulled down Williams.
Good idea by Max, just couldn't get the ball to go.
Thornburg takes it right to left across center stripe out on the right side. Across the arc over to the right side to Embry. Inside it goes. Palmer with the ball. High post. Has it knocked loose by Sifford.
Good hustle by Braden.
Sifford.
But he'll get the foul on that. Braden was scrapping for the ball, but committed the foul. That's his first team foul on Red Oak. Red Oak didn't foul a lot in the first half.
And the Wolverines have the ball. Thornburg with the bucket, or with the ball at the center circle.
And Red Oak opens in a 2-3 zone, Aaron.
Inside he goes to Maston from the high post for two.
Good little look in there by Maston, and just a little jump shot. And East Mills out to a 7-point lead now on the Tigers.
And Maston has 10 points in the game. Sifford, right wing, now to Bergeron. Gillen looks at the three, gets it to DeVries on the right side, to Gillen on the right side, looks at the three, into the lane he goes, tries to dump it underneath to Bergeron, but it's stolen, tapped by Maston and picked up by Maston. Thornburg takes it right to left across the center stripe. Right side to Embry. Thornburg. Underneath it goes. Maston for two.
Good little pass inside. Wolverines carving up the Tigers right now.
6.5 minutes to play in the third. Sifford to Bergeron. Out to Sifford. DeVries for three. It's no good. Rebound. Tapped. Maston tries to keep it in play, but he steps on the baseline.
Okay. Tigers will have full 35 seconds there on the shot clock with the reset.
DeVries will put it into play from the baseline. 6:20 to play in the third. DeVries out to Minson at the top of the key. Now to Sifford. DeVries to Gillen on the right side. Top of the key, DeVries looks at the three, steps back for the three, gets it to Minson. Sifford to Minson. Nice move to the bucket there by the Tigers.
Nice little, not really a pick and roll, but kind of a go and give from Sifford to Minson. Nice job there by the Tigers.
Thornburg works his way around to the right side. 38-31. East Mills leads. East Mills with the ball. Williams for three. In and out, no good. Rebound. Kind of a foul on the play. Thornburg will go to the line. Two-shot opportunity for Thornburg.
Smallest guy on the floor picks up that rebound underneath the bucket and is going to have two shots.
Fouls on Minson. That's his first. And Thornburg will go to the line. He's 0 of 3 from the line in the ball game this evening. Zach Thornburg, a senior, 5'9" senior. Here we go. Thornburg at the line. He has 2 points in the game. This one's off. No good.
East Mills just not getting it done from. That's the only thing they're not doing well tonight. They're not getting it done at the free throw line.
Minson out of the game. Gigstad checks in for the Tigers. Landon Gigstad. Second shot from Thornburg up and no good. Rebound Berger. Nice job by Berger to grab that board. Left side to Gillen, looks at the three. Not there, now to Sifford. 5:29 to play in the third. DeVries takes it into the lane, has it stripped by Embry. Embry picks it up.
Wolverines really active with their hands when DeVries goes on a drive.
Left side it goes to Williams, pulls up, medium range jumper there, no good. Outlet pass goes to Gillen. Gillen takes it to the hoop and scores 2. Hunter with 10 points.
Nice look there by Bergeron to get the ball out to Hunter on that break.
38-33, East Mills leads with 4:56 to play in the third. Palmer at the foul line. Works his way down deep into the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Sifford.
Well, I like what he did is he did a little pump fake in there, Aaron.
Corner, Bergeron for 3, no good. Rebound, Gigstad. He's fouled. He'll go to the line, landing Gigstad.
Gigstad getting the crowd going. Good effort there off the bench. That's what the Tiger team need, a little motion here, and maybe Mr. Gigstad could give him a little jolt here.
Jackson Embry with the foul.
2 shots for Landon coming up.
And this will be Landon's first opportunity from the line here this evening for the Red Oak Tigers. Shot is no good. Schmedke into the game. Bergeron takes a seat.
Good job by Brighton in there, really scrapping.
Urban
a couple good passes.
Urban and Vandenberg into the game. Embry and Thornburg out. Second shot from Gigstad is up. This one's good. Landed on the board.
Tigers not going with the press. They're going to man up here. I think they're actually going to settle in a 2-3. Now they're going to go man here, half-court defense.
38-34. East Mills leads. Out on the left side, it goes to Williams. Vandenberg, top of the key, over to the right side to Palmer. Palmer, long two-pointer, near the three-point line. No good. Rebound ripped down by DeVries. Max takes it across the center stripe. Into the lane, loses a footing. He's going to be whistled for the travel. Just tripped on that one, Matt.
Yeah, just got a little rush there, trying to make a move and hit the floor, and there'll be a travel.
And inbound pass will come to Urban. Urban right to left across the center stripe to Palmer. Maston, top of the key. Left side, Urban. Goes underneath the Maston. Back to Palmer, or to Urban, but Minson steps in front of it.
Nice anticipation by Cyrus to intercept that ball.
Gigstad to Minson into the corner, goes to Schmidtke. DeVries for 3, no good. Tapped and fought for Minson. Back up with it for 2, Cyrus Minson.
There's Cyrus Minson again. Second chance opportunity, second rebound. Little bit of life here in the Tiger bench.
38-36 now. Timeout on the court. 38-36 with 3.5 minutes to play in the third. East Mills leads, and we will be back right after this. Red Oak.
Hey, what about that Coy Wilson kid being junior?
New world champ.
From Red Oak.
World champ.
I had no idea he was a rodeo.
Yeah.
We had someone like that. That's incredible. A world champ here in Red Oak.
I saw a photo of his, because you get a belt buckle.
Right.
I saw a photo of his belt buckle and had the opportunity to visit with him last night. What's the discussion, Matt?
I think they're just making sure everybody's got their pizza order in after the game.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Congratulations to Coy, though. That's a big deal. Into the lane, Maston picks it up. Now to Palmer, top of the key. Wolverines with the ball. Right side to Vandenberg. Out top of the key to Williams. Deep 3 from Williams. No good. Rebound, Palmer in the corner. He's going to drive the baseline. Foul on the floor. It's on Gigstad.
Tigers did a good job getting East Mills to shoot long, but again, giving up offensive rebounds.
38-36, East Mills leads. Inbound pass from the baseline. It will be Caleb Urban that will put it into play for East Mills. Out to Williams. Sifford almost steals it in the corner to Urban. Running jumper, no good. Fought for, out of play. Tigers ball. 3:05 to play in the third. 2-point ball game.
Tigers were down as many as what? They were down 7 points? 8 points. Back to within 2 now of East Mills. I believe it was 38-31 at one point.
Sifford takes it down to the blocks, picks up the dribble, hits DeVries behind the arc. He takes it down to the blocks and is tied up.
Just good scrapping
and
there.
Just scrap on the play. Palmer ultimately comes away with it. Knocked loose from behind. DeVries knocks it out of play.
Yeah, it's East Mills is converging on Max on those dribble drives and really tying him up effectively. Max is sitting there with 9 points.
Yeah, 9 points.
Red Oak just really struggling offensively this game.
Left side to Palmer, takes it underneath the Maston.
Good double team there. Good double team there by the Tigers. Gigstead and coming over to double and create that turnover. Bergeron in for DeVries now. So Tigers will go here for at least the next minute or so without DeVries. Offensively, see where they go for their shots.
Down the corner goes to Gillen. He drives to the baseline to the hoop, has it stripped loose. Tigers keep it.
2:27 to go here.
Yeah, Tigers ball at the baseline. Gillen will put it into play for Red Oak.
The game, from that frantic start has really settled into a half-court kind of grinder, hasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly has.
And that's kind of what I anticipated it's going to come down to.
Gillen deep three off the right wing and snaps the net.
Boy, that's a big shot. Puts Red Oak in the lead. Clutch shot there by Hunter Gillen.
39-38. Shot from Vandenberg for three. No, rebound Gillen. Left to right across the center stripe. Gillen with the ball. Left wing. Takes it to the bucket. Puts it up. He is fouled and will go to line for two. I think that might be on Maston. It is. Lane Maston picks up his second. Gillen will go to the line. Two-shot opportunity here for Hunter.
Big shot there by Hunter. Of course, Hunter is a senior. It seemed like a lifetime ago that he makes that massive three-point shot in his career. I think as a sophomore in Council Bluffs to give Red Oak an overtime opportunity against Trainer, and then ultimately the Tigers win that district championship and then, of course, go on to state. But that's in this young man's past. I mean, he's played in big games. So it's not a matter of pressure for Hunter. It's just a matter of getting his shot. And
he gets them both. So Red Oak now leads by 3, 41-38. Red Oak with the lead. Urban across center stripe for the Wolverines.
I believe Red Oak's on a 10-0 run right now, Aaron.
Palmer. Out to Vandenberg. Gillen almost gets there.
Good look.
Backside, finds the open player. Palmer, nice court awareness there, Matt.
Yeah, Tigers need to communicate too defensively.
Gillen takes it down inside. He has it stripped and will foul on the play.
That'll be a third team foul on East Mills. It'll be side out for Red Oak or under the bucket here.
And see who that's on.
I'm not, number.
That's Urban. Caleb Urban. Tigers ball at the baseline. DeVries to Berggren. Now to Sifford. DeVries for three. It's in. Max DeVries finds the three.
I had a good angle on that from where he released. I said that's going in. And a three by Max. Tigers now out by 4.
Minute 23 to play in the third.
14-0 run, I believe, Aaron. 13-0 run.
Williams snaps it. That's a 2-point.
There's a
from the top, but right at the three-point line. But
good shot there by Williams.
Shot underneath the DeVries. Nice pass, and he has it stripped up or tied up.
They're going to call a foul.
Every time Max touches the ball,
hands are in there.
It is instant.
And I think the referees are calling it more this half. That's a 4th team foul on East Mills. 1:08 to go here in the third quarter.
44-42. Red Oak leads now with a minute 8 to play in the third. DeVries will put it into play from the baseline to Minson out on the right side. Berggren, Gillen, deep three off the left side's good.
Wow.
Hunter Gillen.
Big shot there by Hunter. Second big three-point bucket here. Hunter with 16, and no hesitation there. He knocks that down.
47-42. Red Oak leads. 53 seconds to play in the third. Thornburg to Palmer on
back
the move.
cut.
Nice job. Out of the corner to Williams. Underneath to Maston. Maston puts it up, has it knocked loose and blocked. Sifford comes away with it, pushes it to the other end quickly, and Sifford will be fouled.
And that'll be 2 shots, got the 5th foul. But the intensity is picked up, and
Certainly.
Tigers have come to the fight here in the second half, intensity-wise, and they realize you're going to have to get gritty to beat East Mills.
Fouls on Thornburg. That's his first. They're a good basketball team.
They are
Matt.
a good
They're
basketball
a good basketball
Like I said,
team.
you can't just think you're going to show up. East Mills is 4-0, and this is a team that's going to be a surprise in a corner conference.
Shot from Sifford is no good.
37 seconds to go here in a quarter. Red Oak up 5. Red Oak has gone from, I believe, 7 down early in this quarter to now with a 5-point lead here at the end of this quarter. So they've made a big run here. Sifford makes the second one, so Tigers out to a 6-point lead.
37 seconds to play in the third.
If East Mills wants to hold, they can here, but they'll probably just take the first shot.
Williams, Urban, Thornburg
That
for
was
3.
good. Oh,
No there.
Yep, out of
Palmer
bounds.
stepped on the baseline.
Yeah, it was online, but just short. So we'll see what Red Oak does here with 25 seconds to go. They're going to bring Reeves back in, Schmidtke out.
And inbound pass will come from Berggren. Yeah.
So Tigers with real much better intensity here in the third quarter. Gigstead came off, gave him a little jolt there, I thought, off the bench.
DeVries, 17 seconds remaining in third. Gillen doing this little weave out top. 13 seconds. DeVries. A lot of pressure on DeVries. It's on the court. Max falls on it and has it ripped loose. Timeout with 5.9 seconds remaining in the third.
Yeah, I think the little frustration there on Max, I think you can tell he's just
East
Mills is all over him with hands.
Yeah, when he touches the ball, there are hands
everywhere.
It's
hands. It's like
me at that buffet.
It's like Aaron West at the buffet, man.
That's
There's
right.
hands flying
It's going. I mean, it's on
the buffet.
Yeah.
But no, I think, like I said, Red Oak has not pressed this half. They have done what we talked about, being grittier in the half-court defensively and offense and grinding it out, and they have done that here, and they're out to a 6-point lead. And but this game is in the balance, and it's a style I don't think Red Oak used to playing. They like that free-flowing game. The second half reminds me now a little bit of that Crandall Red Oak game.
Matt, you said from the beginning, even when you and I talked yesterday morning about it, you said this is going to be a ball game.
It is, yeah.
You
it's just, it had all elements. It's a non-conference game, and I think Red Oak tradition does not. They play they go from one dichotomy to another. They play these amazingly tough Hawkeye 10 teams, and when they get out of conference, mentally, I think a lot of times it's tough to not get up when you're playing a team that you think is not as good as you. But East Mills is just as good as Red Oak.
Yeah, they've proven it.
So you've got to bring it. And the third quarter, the Tigers have brought it. We'll see if they can bring it home here for a win.
5 seconds to freeze with the ball. Gillen fakes it.
Good pump fake.
3.
Nope.
No good. That's going to do it for the third. Red Oak leads 48-42 after 3. We'll be back after this. Fourth quarter, Matt. Here we go.
6-point lead. Red Oak really did a turnaround there in that third quarter, going from 7 down to up 6 now. So it's anybody's game here as we start the fourth quarter.
Thornburg with the ball. Tigers with the lead. There's Williams. He is fouled on the play. Williams caught it at the foul line, headed to the blocks, and gets fouled. Foul's going to be on Minson. That's his second. I think Cyrus played a good ball game here.
I guess they said he was in the act of shooting. They're going to give him 2 shots here.
Williams goes. Kyler Williams. This is shot is good.
And the East Mills is going to need to knock down their free throws if they're going to win this game. They have not shot. That's one thing they have not done well tonight, shoot free throws, but Williams gets that one to go. And he has the second one here as well, and that goes. So
Kyler gets them both.
East Mills now pulls within 4 of the Tigers.
7:45 to play in the ball game. DeVries behind the arc, top of the key, around the left side. Now Gillen with the ball. He takes it down. Nice move to the bucket by Gillen. Shot's not there. Rebound Embry. Takes it across the center stripe. Embry with the ball. Now to Thornburg. Down the right side to the hoop. Stripped out of play. Last touched Tigers. Gigstad into the ball game. Berggren takes a seat. And Williams will put it into play at the baseline for East Mills. Out to Embry on the right side. Foul line. Kicks it out of the left side. Maston drives the baseline jumper. No good. Rebound. DeVries. Across the center stripe. DeVries with the ball. Down left side. Spins underneath. Puts it up and scores 2.
Yeah, they're bringing over double help on that. Wolverines are Max fought through it that time. Get a bucket.
50-44. Red Oak leads now. Williams out on the right side. Top key to Embry. Jumper from about the foul line is good. He snaps the net with that one. Jackson Embry.
One thing about East Mills, we said anyone on their 5 is a scoring threat.
Sifford to DeVries. Deep 3 off the right side. It's not there. Rebound Palmer. Palmer to Thornburg. Thornburg right to left quickly across the center stripe. Into the lane with the left hand. No good. He's fouled. Gillen whistled for his third.
Second drive of the bucket by Thornburg. Someone needs to stop dribble penetration from the Tigers there.
And Thornburg will go to the line. He is 0 of 5 from the line here this evening. Zach Thornburg, shot short. Yeah. Substitutions taking place. Schmedke, Berggren into the game. Minson and Gillen takes a seat.
You can see why I mentioned also earlier pregame all the steals that Eastmont had. Each kid was averaging 3 to 2 steals per game. You can see why. They're a very handsy team.
Yep. Second shot from Thornburg is good. 3-point ball game, 50-47. 6.5 minutes to play in the ball game. DeVries out to Gigstad. Now Berggren, top of the key. Berggren with the ball. Schmedke, 6-13.
Tigers really not getting done here offensively in the set.
Out to DeVries. 10 seconds on the shot clock. DeVries in the lane off the left side. Maston.
Coming from the backside. A great block by Maston there. Gets the ball back for Wolverines. Great job there by the Wolverines in their half-court defense.
And Williams takes it to the hoop. Puts it up. No good. Rebound DeVries. DeVries cross center stripe. Right side Gigstad looks at the 3 in the corner. Now to DeVries. 27 seconds here on the shot clock. 5.5 minutes to play in the ball game. DeVries into the lane. And again, he is tied up before he gets there. Every time.
They're going to call that a jump ball. Possession will stay with Red Oak. DeVries will come out. Gillen in. Minson in. Berggren out.
5.5 minutes to play in the ball game. 50-47. Red Oak with the lead. Tigers ball. Gillen will put it into play from the baseline. Over on the right side, all the way out to Sifford. Top of the key. Sifford with the ball. Out to Gillen, left side. Takes it into the lane, works his way to the bucket.
Good pass.
Nice to Schmedke. He puts it up and scores 2. Jack Schmedke.
That was the best play of the game for Red Tigers. A back cut from Schmedke, and Hunter saw him coming and dropped it off to him. Beautiful play there by the Tigers.
52-47 is our score. Williams to Thornburg. Quickly around the horn all the way to Embry for 3. No good. Rebound Sifford.
Good help there by Sifford to come down and rebound.
Sifford takes it down the left side, puts the layup off the glass. It's no good. Palmer with the board. Palmer takes it across the center stripe. Maston Schmedke with the steal. Nice little pass to Sifford for the layup for 2. Nice job by Jack.
Absolutely a steal and then a give to his teammate for the bucket, and Schmidtke still had the bucket before that, so nice little minute of action there from Jack Schmidtke.
Timeout on the court. 4.5 minutes to play in the ball game. 54-47 is our score, and we'll be back. Four and a half minutes to play in the ball game.
Yeah, nice.
There we go.
Well, you know, the Tigers, a couple good positive plays there from Jack Schmidtke with the bucket and then with the steal and the pass to his teammate. And those are little moments in the game, but critical moments that make a big difference here. Red Oak got to a 7-point lead here with 4:30 to go in the game.
And the Wolverines have the ball. Thornburg over to the right side to Williams. Behind the arc. Williams looking inside. Finds Palmer at the foul line. It's good.
But job there. Great look. Good shot there by Palmer. Is it Palmer made that?
Palmer. Tigers lead 54-49.
Defensively, the Tigers will give that up. You just don't want to give up the drive buckets. They beat you a 15-foot jump shot. You take that.
Max to the hoop. It's knocked out of play. It's going to the Wolverines.
One thing about Coach Schaefer's team, you don't see a lot of emotion from their kids. They just come out and play hard, and they're focused on the game. And you got to give a lot of credit to the East Mills team, and they have a chance to win here with 3:50 to go.
Embry to the hoop on the right side, no good. I believe the foul's on Gillen.
That was a hard drive there. Tigers defended that pretty well. Tigers need to box out now on these free throws. We've seen the Tigers have problems boxing out on free throws in games.
Embry at the foul line. This is his first opportunity from the line. Shot's good.
Good shot, of course, to Gillen out of the game, Sifford in.
Embry at the line. Jackson Embry, a junior, 6'1" junior for the Wolverines. Shot is good. He gets them both. It's a 3-point ball game, 54-51. Red Oak leads. Minson with the ball. At the weave going up top here. Beeson to Sifford. 3.5 minutes. Minson for 3, no good. Rebound Embry. He finds Thornburg.
East Mills a chance here to get within two or even tie it here.
Tie, yeah.
Thornburg's been hard drive to the right. There he goes again. He traveled.
And he traveled with the ball. He tried to hit the bounce pass over to Embry.
That's where defensively, Aaron, you got to recognize that. And you want to shade that side. Make your opponent have to go to the weak side on that drive. Force them back in the middle where you have some help. Those are the little nuances of half-court defense that can make all the difference.
Sifford works his way around to the left side to Gillen. 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Sifford to DeVries. Left elbow,
triple team almost.
And he's going to be fouled from behind Embry with the foul.
Now, only one. That's the first team foul on East Mills here with 2:50 to go. So East Mills is in a good position here. They've had some fouls to give before the Red Oak would have a chance to get the free throw line.
Tigers with the ball. Gillen out on the right side. DeVries looks at the 3, takes the 3, and drops the 3.
Big shot by Max. He has a hard-earned 17 points here. Tigers back out to 6-point lead.
57-51. Down the corner it goes to Maston. Now to Palmer.
Good cut.
Nice move to the bucket. Maston fouled on the play. Bergeron gets whistled.
Good back cut along the baseline. Good recognition from Palmer to see that kind of a little very good interior high to low type pass and sets up
Maston
for 2 shots here.
He has 12 points in the ball game.
Red Oak with 4 team fouls now, so the next Red Oak foul will put East Mills in a 2-shot situation for the rest of the game.
And
East Mills is shooting free. It's a little bit better here in the second half than they did in the first half.
Much better. Maston gets this one as well. You commented that they need, and they're 2, 4, 6, 7 of 8.
Yeah, they're going to have to win this game. East Mills is going to have to make their free throws.
They have done much better here in the fourth. Minson for 3. Not there. Rebound underneath DeVries. Back up off the glass, and 2 for Max DeVries.
Hard offensive rebound and put back for Max.
Thornburg out on the right side. Hits Embry. He looks at the 3. Thornburg drives the baseline. Underneath the Palmer. Palmer puts it up. He had great position there. 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes to play in the ball game. 59-53 is our score.
2 shots here coming up.
Fouls on Minson.
What this does, when you foul, you get the other team to get points on the free throw line with this clock stopped, and then they can set their defense. Let's see if Coach Schaefer goes a little press. He has not shown pressing. I don't know if they're a pressing type team.
Palmer with the bucket.
But you never know. With getting closer to 2 minutes, you might start taking some chances here for the Wolverines.
59-54. Shot is good. Gets them both.
No press. So Wolverines will stay in their half-court man-to-man.
59-55 is our score. Gillen with the ball at the top of the key. Off to DeVries. Takes the 3 from the top of the key. It's not there. Rebound.
Good. Great box out by Wolverines. Every row Tiger was out of the lane on that rebound.
Embry to Thornburg. It's Maston. Now 3-pointer from Palmer is no good.
There's a good box out.
And
should have been over the back call there.
Embry taps it out. Wolverines keep it. Thornburg out to Williams for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound DeVries. Outlet pass the other end. Gillen pulls up for 3 off the left wing. It's no good.
Yeah,
Rebound Embry.
Not sure you need a quick 3 in transition like that. That game time situation awareness. Maybe run the clock a little bit now. 1:22 to go. You're up 4.
That foul's on Embry. I think that's 5 on him.
It's got 5 on the board, and yeah, Jackson Embry will foul out of the game.
But more importantly, I have 5 in my stats, Matt.
Hey,
unofficial.
Well, Aaron, I mean, when they want an official vote tally,
yes,
they come to you for vote tally.
Yeah,
they come to you for all kinds of stats and
minute 22
tabulations.
To play in the ball game. 59-55. Red Oak leads. We'll be back after this. To Red Oak. Red Oak leads 59-55 with a minute 22 to play in the ball game.
Red Oak will have a fresh 35 here. Let's see what Coach DeVries likes to do, if he wants to run the clock a little bit or what's going to happen here.
Out to Minson. Hits Bergeron on the left side. Minson into the lane. Has it knocked loose. East Mills and then stolen back by DeVries.
That's going to be out of bounds.
Yeah,
Red
on
Oak.
the baseline. No. Yeah. No.
No, he's pointing in the wrong direction.
It confused me there, Matt.
Pointing in the wrong direction. So it's East Mills basketball. But, yeah, Red Oak tried to push the ball there rather than just run some clock.
Urban with the ball. Right side to Williams. Just over a minute to play in the ball game. Williams, top of the key. Takes it down in the lane. Little reverse layup. No good. He's going to the line for 2, though.
Lucky that didn't go for Red Oak's perspective. That could have been and 1, but there's going to be 2 free throws here. East Mills have a chance to get this to 2. Again, Red Oak elected not to run the clock on their offensive possession.
Foul was on.
He's got an unusual free throw, Aaron. He shoots it from way back from off the free throw line. Look at that. He's about a foot behind the free throw line.
You don't typically see that.
No.
But the shot was good. Foul was on Max. That's his second shot. He gets them both,
It
man.
doesn't matter because you can stand anywhere within that half circle. Everyone always sits right line, but you can stand anywhere, but you rarely see that. So here comes a full court press.
It's a 3-point ball game, Matt. 3 points.
East Mills going to put on the press here. 1 minute and 1 second to go.
Inbound pass.
Tigers do not need a quick shot, but they need to get the ball over half court here.
It's a 2-point.
Stolen.
It's a 2-point ball game is what it is.
2-point ball game.
Yeah,
East Mills with the steal now. East Mills a chance to take the lead or tie it up here.
Williams to Palmer at the foul line. Now to Williams. He goes down the left side, kicks it in the corner. Driving the baseline. Urban puts it up and scores 2.
Right down the line. It's a tie ball game. 38 seconds to go.
Tigers
East Mills
ball.
still in their press.
34 seconds to Sifford with the ball. Shot clock and the game clock are almost identical, Matt. 2.93 seconds on the clock, or 29.3 seconds on the clock, and 29 seconds on the shot clock. So there's 0.3 of a second difference.
So as we kind of thought, East Mills came out with that press, got a steal, turnover. I said Red Oak was up 4 with 1:11 to go there, and they give up 4 points here in the last 20 seconds. East Mills have tied this game up, so Red Oak has a chance to take the last shot here.
Yep.
Do you run the clock down and take the last shot opportunity here, or just take the first good shot you have in the flow of your offense, and if not get it, then you give the other team a chance to get the last shot. I think you take it down the last shot.
I think you take it down
with Max or Hunter and give them opportunity to get a shot up or to get fouled. I don't think you want to give that, but that's just my thought.
And both of those guys are good foul shooters, so.
But East Mills has come to play, and we knew this would be a competitive game. We knew this is a good team. Like I say, they're 4-0 for a reason, and they're just a solid team.
Yeah.
East Mills, they run their offense effectively, and the Tigers here see if they can sneak one out here with a last-second shot from someone.
So 29 seconds remaining. Tigers ball. Schmedke will put it into play from the sideline here. Schmedke. Into the backcourt it goes to Sifford. 28 seconds. Sifford with the ball. Walks it across the center stripe.
Looks like the Tigers are going to,
pressure from Urban.
They're going to try to hold it a little bit here, I think.
Now to Gillen. DeVries, 17 seconds on the clock. DeVries with the ball. All this taking place out top. Weave going.
So Tigers need to find their score here with under 10 to go here.
10 seconds. Gillen with the ball underneath the Minson. He puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound Sifford. He tips it up and in for 2. Braden Sifford as time expires.
And that is the ball game. Coach Schaefer wants a foul back, and they're going to hang on here. They're going to check the timer. This game, I don't think, is over yet.
No, it is, Matt.
It is over.
Okay,
then call it over. It is over. Okay, I thought the refs were coming over at a good time, but it is over.
59-61 is the final. Red Oak with the win. Braden Sifford with the last 2-second little layup there, Matt.
Red Oak did a good job working the ball down so they'd have the last shot opportunity, and the initial shot by Cyrus didn't go, but Sifford was on the back edge, and he was there, Johnny on the spot, and Braden Sifford, and that puts him at 10 points, so 3 Tigers in double digits.
Yeah.
So Tigers, they'll take it any way they can get it.
We'll take a quick break.